JAM examination commences real soon. And one of those things we have noticed is the fact that some parents actually accompany their kids to examination centers, which brings us to our question for today. Do you think parents should actually accompany their kids to exam centers? My name is Mary, and welcome to Street Voices on TV Independence. Keep watching.
As a parent, okay, I have the right to follow my children to exam center or my child to exam center. Why? What about if he or she is a minor? Okay. What about if I have to drive her down to the exam center? I can go to the exam center so far I didn't interfere in what is going on in the exam hall. Not that I'm going there to influence anybody, okay? I'm going there just to show my support, just to drive her down, okay? Sometime when your children sees you at the exam center, this give them the sign of or the sense of belonging that, okay, I have the support of my parents, so I should do better. My dad is out there, okay, so I should do better. I should impress him or her. So that is it.
From my own point of view, parents should not accompany their ward to jail center to WAEC centers. You see what they need to do? They need to be tutored. They need to be taught how to go about things. Once they are given the right education, they should be able. For somebody, a child of 14, 15, 16 should be able to do certain things. So if I can use my own as a sample, when I wanted to start my primary educations in over 40 years ago, I was only taken to the school once. Subsequently, I went through, even from my primary school and secondary, my parents did not follow me. So if parents can do such, they are building confidence in their children, and their children will be able to do things by themselves. I could see those students that have been taken to job center, followed to university, when they were turned out as a graduate, they cannot do anything on their own. The parents will still follow them to where they want to seek employment, which is supposed not to be. You see, you need to teach your children the way to go. Once you teach them the way of God and give them the right education, they will be able to do better. So I totally condemn. I totally against. Parents should follow towards to their jam centers.
So, why do you think, in your opinion, why do you think parents are accompanying their kids to exam centers?
Well, most of these kids are very young and they don't know around, and JAM randomly picks centers for them. So they take them there to show them the way or protect them.
So, you don't think there may be other reasons?
Well, for me, that was why my mom took me, and there was no other reason because I did it myself.
Okay, well, I think parents do that basically because of the fact that most of those who are writing the exam these days, they are very young. So for security purpose, also we can also say for guidance and other things as well. But ordinarily, accompanying them is okay. But if we're to be for the other side, like helping them in examination hall, it's not the best because they have to use their brain to write the examination, and also they're expected to perform well. That is just that.
So, in what circumstance do you think parents should actually go?
Again, can I?
In what circumstances do you think parents should actually go with their kids, or do you even think they should not even go with them at all?
But if those children are mature enough and they know where they are going, I don't think parents should follow them. But in some cases, they need to do that. Once they sense the problems or danger, or discover that maybe because of how fragile the student is, they can as well help them.
Would you follow your kids?
And well, I don't really like that. I don't think I will do that.
Mommy follow.
I will not support that.
It depends on the age of the kids in question. Now, if there are some parents that maybe their children, maybe they're still young and probably they don't know the venue of the exam, the parents may decide to like take them there, not going to the exam hall with them to sit with them. Get me right? Just to accompany them to the exam hall to make sure they get there safe. I think it's necessary.
Okay, were you accompanied while you were sitting for exam?
I was never accompanied. Yeah, even when I was in primary school, I was never accompanied. When I went to write my GC exam, I was never accompanied. I went there alone, write the exam myself, and I come out in flying colors.
everything that has been said today, agenda does varies. Your reasons may be different from another person's reasons. Thank you for sticking with us. My name is Marian, and don't forget, we want to know what you think. And don't also forget, if you love this video, give this video a thumbs up and then subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching.